the North. Known for its industry, hard-working and innovative people, we are the engineers of the past and always look for solutions for the future. Our creative North wants to celebrate that and show the world what we can do.
Welcome to Our Creative North, the show that celebrates the creative and digital media sector right here in the north of England. Got a great show for you today where we send one of our pioneers to try out a bit of woodwork, and we also go to Sunderland Software City and see what they're doing over there. First, let's go and meet Connor.
So Creative North send another young person, and this time it's Connor Morrison, and we send them to Woodpile.
Hi, I'm Connor. I'm here today at the Woodpile to see what the company does and hopefully get some hands-on experience inside. I made a dragon for my GCSE project and it went quite well and I enjoyed doing it. It was great fun, so I'm hoping today will bring back some memories of school perhaps.
Hi, my name's Karen Stubbings and my job role here is Director of the Woodpile.
Karen's only been Creative Director for a little over a year, but I think she's been doing a bang-up job.
Hi, Iris.
Hiya Connor, welcome to the Woodpile. The Woodpile is a community-dressed company based on supporting people with disabilities and disadvantage into and towards employment. We have a range of different activities that take place here to support people moving into employment. So it's really about getting people into those work-related tasks, getting people up and out and busy and supporting them on their journey and the progress towards a job at the end of the day. What I'll do is I'll just give you a little bit of a tour and understanding of what we do in this area. This area is actually the warehouse, and what we do here is we bring in all of the waste wood that we've collected from the waste stream and we clean and tidy it. So we de-nail it and tie off all the raggy edges and it goes straight out for sale. If we can't sell it, then we'll turn it into products, so we'll make things out of the cut-offs. And if we can't do that, then what we do is we turn it into firewood. So it's 100% recycled in this area here. Everything is recycled. I'm always surprised when we do manage to get some of the materials from, to be quite honest. Initially, when I first started, I aimed all of my calls at the construction industry. And to be quite honest, it's not always where the best recyclable materials are from. We take from many different places, including the ports. There's an awful lot of wasted wood comes through the ports that would ordinarily just go to landfill. We take from companies that are doing fencing and garden jobs as well, and they'll come back with very old pieces of furniture, old pieces of wood that's perhaps been in people's gardens before, and we can, you know, sort of restore it to whatever. Okay, I'd like to just introduce you to my volunteers and staff members. This is Rob, who's busy trying to tidy up a very old piece of furniture. This is John, who's just on restoring a little cabinet there that we have. And we've got Dean, who's hiding behind a great big plank of wood. Dean? There you are. Dean's on finishing off his rabbit hutch that he's been making. So quite a lot of different activity taking place today. Everything that you see that's taking place, again, it's recycled wood and upcycled furniture or restoring furniture. So to come on through at the paint workshop. So this is where all of our creations take place, really, Connor. So what you see is quite a range of different things that are actually ongoing at the moment. So we've got stuff that we're painting and stuff that we've actually restored. This is Laura. Laura's just on putting back together a little footstool that she's painted, which is proving a little bit difficult at the moment, but we'll get there eventually. And as you can see, there's a whole range of different things that I've got ongoing.
This.
Thank you. It's that one that we have fully restored. It's really quite nice, actually. We've also got customer orders here because we do take orders from customers as well. So if there's any commissioned work to be done, they'll tell me what colour they want things painting. So sometimes that does happen here as well. So once everything's completed, we bring it into here and obviously sell directly to the customers. So everything you see in here is being fully restored, upcycled, or some stuff we actually do make and it comes into here as well. So the little table that you see behind you there, that's been made by the Woodpile, by the volunteers. So everything you see is quite old furniture that we've either bought from auctions or people have donated, which is very kind of them, or stuff that are actually bought from eBay in places as well. So I spend a lot of time seeking stuff to actually sell, and it's got to be the right stuff. The customers that we work with want the old style furniture more than new style these days.
It's amazing the things that you can do from eBay, though I don't think I can make a table from a load of frozen dolls.
Hi, Ernest.
Hi,
Hi, I'm Connor.
I'm John.
So, could you talk us through what this is? It looks quite interesting.
Yeah, this is a job that I'm doing at the moment. It was what looked like a chest of drawers that came in, and in fact the unit that these drawers were in was much newer, but it was damaged and it wasn't worth saving. But these drawers were quite old, and you can see this is one of the two big drawers and two small drawers, and we've taken the handles off them and we'll use them on another job. And what I'm going to do with this, I've stripped the paint off the top. We're just taking that off with a hot air stripper and we'll sand it down eventually. And I've just taken some other bits, and that is the back of the bottom drawer, which was very damaged and I couldn't rescue it at all. I can put that in there. I've got some bits of wood which are going to fit in here to make a support. We've now got start of a cupboard, wall cupboard. This is now going to be the top rather than the front. These are the supports which are going to go into the side. Here, everything needs sanding up because it's just all fairly roughly finished at the moment. Get them the right way around. That's the one that's going to fit into there.
Yeah.
That one is going to fit into there. And on a separate occasion, I found several bits of wood, including these, in a skip, and they will just get fitted on there.
So they get down to upcycling some of the wood. Oh, they don't make a birdhouse. I'm sick of flipping birdhouses.
Hi. You want to do it like, or? Right. All that we do first is, it's one of the simplest bird boxes that we make, but they honestly sell. I'll just put the first one in and then you can put a couple in. Which is just, that's just a base and we just fix the side. So, I'll let you have a shot. You've got the job. I'm going home. There you go. That's about 90% of it made.
Nice.
Now, before I got this one, this bit was the fiddly, horrible bit, but ever since I'm getting my staple gun, it's quite easy now. All that you basically do is, yeah, that's slightly wrong, but it's just a matter of putting the staple in, making sure it's level. There you go, fire away.
Alright. Do I just...
Yeah, just sort of put it on, and if you push it down slightly, it releases the trigger. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
That's better. So then the next one, you just keep following up.
Alright, just keep going, okay.
Yeah. Oh, you got the hang of it now. We'll put one more.
Right.
Just got to put the capping on.
Nice.
And then you just put that one on the top. Okay. And it's completely waterproof.
Alright.
And then just one about there now.
A bird box? I've never heard it called a bird box. I'd call that a birdhouse. She must have heard what I'd said before.
So there you go. Let's finish the article.
It's nice, that. It's got like a homey feel to it, like, definitely like...
That's why I do them, I don't.
Yeah. Today, I think I've definitely improved my creative ability, as well as my design skills and critical eye.
Well, there you have it. Connor's done some fantastic work with Woodpile. Now after the break, we get to see the company based in Software City with RGB. See you then.
So our business of the week is RGB, a creative company based in Sunderland Software City.
My name's Adam Whitney and I'm the co-founder of RGB Media.
My name's Ira Katcha, I'm co-founder of RGB Media. We're a creative agency. We offer a package of services from branding, print design to web design. Our specialism comes from our background knowledge. My background is comms and design, and my business partner Adam is web and digital, so that's where our services kind of reflect that. We bring our expertise combined together into a quality package of services.
We find that it's really well tailored to startups and people trying to get an idea off the ground, and we've worked with a lot of local companies such as shop owners and sort of software businesses to get that initial concept off the ground. And we also work with a lot of the larger players, such as international clients who've got maybe more of an established business, and we've found that our sort of range of services apply themselves quite well to them. I actually learned how to make computer games at university. I was really passionate about games design, and towards the end of sort of creating that, I realised I was actually pretty good at making websites.
I did my degree in journalism, and then I graduated and decided I needed to kind of broaden my skill base. I did my master's in PR, and while I was working in the industry, I kind of felt there was a bit of a gap where there were some great PR agencies, but a lot of the design work was being outsourced, and that's when I kind of thought it makes sense to have it in one place. The University of Sunderland have a great enterprise kind of support system for graduates with the enterprise place, so they were like, right, if you've got a business idea, you pitch, and if we think it's something valuable, we'll give you office space and support. And that's pretty much happened. We pitched, they loved what we were offering. We got a business mentor, which was valuable, and that was the building block.
I think with startups it's very special because you're getting that idea off the ground. One of our fondest memories was a local vintage clothing shop who came to us with just an idea, and we did the logo, the website, and we also did the marketing to launch the company as well, and we invited like lots of fashion bloggers to come to the event, and it was like seeing that get off the ground is like amazing. Like we walk past the store every day on our way to and from work, and just thinking like we created that, we helped get that off the ground. That's just an amazing feeling.
We're quite passionate, both Adam and I, about helping and nurturing young talent, because both of us, we set up the company so early in our career lifespan, if you think of it that way, that we're very much familiar of what it's like to be interning, and I've been there where I've been stuck in the corner and not been able to do much, and then I've also been in environments where they've been really supportive.
We teach as well, like we do a lot of teaching, and one of the things that I teach a lot of the students that I'm teaching about web design is a lot, like 50% of web programming is problem solving, whether that's solving a solution through your code of a requirement from the client, or fixing a bug. It's problem solving, it's detective work a lot of the time, so you've really got to sort of enjoy that part of the process. Well, I mean, I'm completely self-taught. As I mentioned at university, I learned how to code for the gaming platform, so there is transferable skills, but in terms of web, I'm completely self-taught. I find just going on blogs every day, like looking at tutorials, trying to incorporate different frameworks into your sort of your project work, and experimenting a lot as well. So you find that maybe some framework they've used, you can use a certain part of that and reuse like a certain element of that, and take that and make it part of your own framework. My favourite aspect of my job would have to be when you show the first draft to a client and get the feedback. Some of my fondest memories of running the company is when you get that happy client at the end of the day, and that's got to be the biggest payoff that I've ever experienced.
For me, I think it's the research and the brainstorming. It sounds really weird to say research, but when you first have that kind of consultation, you chat with them and you kind of start kind of understanding what they want. And that first day or 2 days, depending on what the project is, that you spend kind of pulling everything together, I think it's exciting, because that's when everything's possible, and it's fine-tuning and realising what the right solution is. Over the last few years, more and more people are realising that the creative sector is, as the name suggests, it's creative. It's about kind of that free thinking and being a bit outside the box, because that's the best way you're going to find the solution. And as a region, I think we're a fantastic region for creativity. There's great music initiatives, there's arts, culture. So for us being in Sunderland, that was another reason for staying around, that it's a fantastic city for enterprise, but also it's a fantastic area for culture. And there's not many cities that can boast digital technology initiatives as well as creative initiatives. There's a lot happening here, and it's quite an exciting time to be here.
It's great to see RGB Group doing some fantastic work based in Sunderland. Now, back to Connor, and let's see how he's getting on.
I can see you've made a bird box today then, Connor.
Yeah, I have. I've painted it black and white to match like the company's image. Like I've also painted the Creative North logo on the front of it because obviously I'm like from Creative North, so just thought I'd do that. So maybe perhaps we could hang it up in the office or something like that.
Brilliant. And so you had a good day today? Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, definitely. It's been great. I've enjoyed every minute of it. The people are great here as well. I like everything that goes on. I like how everything's recycled and nothing gets put to waste and stuff like that. So.
Excellent. Good. The Woodpile is a community dress company based on supporting people with disabilities and disadvantage into and towards employment. We have a range of different activities that take place here to support people moving into employment. So it's really about getting people into those work-related tasks, getting people up and out and busy, and supporting them on their journey and the progress towards a job at the end of the day. For some people, they may never have worked before. For some people, it may be the first time they've had an opportunity to do work experience or a placement, as some people may call it, a work placement. For some people, it may be that they've just become unemployed or made redundant, and so we're supporting that person back into the workplace.
So, what drew you to set up here in the North East?
Well, I love the North East. I've been from here, I've lived here all my life basically, but as well, there wasn't this model in the North East at all, so it was going to be quite unique. There was nothing that resembled it in any way, shape or form, so that was another one of the reasons, and it brought that extra activity for people to get involved in. Something very different, something perhaps unique, and something that would engage a whole range of different clients as well. We only opened the 1st of August last year, so it's nice to see that we've grown and that the client group has grown as well. We've increased the number of people that are actually being supported. Since we opened the doors, we've supported about 38 people altogether now, of which 7 of those people have actually progressed into employment. So it's nice to see people come in, spend quite a bit of time, build the confidence, build the self-esteem, learn some skills as well, be it joinery or painting, restoring furniture, and then take those skills with them out into the workplace. So it's nice to see people grow along with the business, really. I started with one volunteer, it was me and one other person basically, and there was a lot of long cold winter days in here initially, sometimes on my own all day long, and just on the phones, just ringing people, just trying to get the community involved. And what I've done is I've tried to be out as much as I can in the community when I can, and also bringing groups of people in here as well, and getting involved with local colleges, local community centres, local churches. They're always a good source of finding people to get involved. People are very willing to give their time, and I'm always surprised at that too. I think they're creative themselves, to be quite honest, and with myself it's about not over-managing the situation and letting people get to know each other and enjoy doing what they're doing, and having their own project as well to do, so that when they come in they know that they have a purpose, they have a place within the workplace, they can actually take something on and they can do that themselves. It's not me telling people what to do, it's actually, well, these are some of the things that we could possibly do today, what would you like to do? I think in a lot of ways it's generating the interest and asking those people to do a little bit of research themselves. Some people will come in and there'll be a piece of furniture on the pile and they'll look at it and say, well, I'd be interested to know where that's come from, and so I said, well, go and do a bit of research, jump on Google, have a look, see what you think, and then they'll come back and say, would you believe it's whatever, and it's however many years old, and they sort of see a journey for the piece of furniture as well, and as you said earlier, every piece of furniture has a story.
I've loved every minute of it. The people here are great, the atmosphere is great. I like how everything gets recycled here, and everything gets used up, everything has a purpose, if it's from firewood to restoring something, it's great.
Every single person to us is special. To see someone progress from never having a job, not having any real skills, and come in here and learn something that they can then take away and then move into employment, for me that's the buzz. That is absolutely high for me. It's the best thing I ever did, it really is.
Let's go back to Rob Earnshaw, as he's got a little thing to say about employment.
Well, thanks to Woodpile there, and I think you've done a pretty good job here, Connor.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot.
Brilliant. Well, if you're aged 16 to 25 and like Connor are looking for a job in the creative and digital media sector, please do get in touch. The details are below on the bottom of the screen. And Connor, if we can help you get a job, I'm sure we can help those guys too, yeah?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Until next week, see you then.
Yeah,